Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you again for one last album review for this Friday, and this is for Rob Thomas's Chip to Smile album review. So I'm gonna discuss what I listened to and let you know what I thought of this album. So let's dive into this review. Now, this album was very mellow in a way, and there was a lot of really good songs on here. I mean, the first four tracks did very well, but there were a couple songs on here that didn't do as well. But they're all connected very well, each of the tracks, and it flows very swiftly to make a really good album. But there are a few complications in some of the songs. Like, I Love It, just, it's got a catchy melody, but it's just, the pacing of the song kind of drags the whole song down to a good 4.5 out of 5. I'd give that. But sorry if I'm looking down. I had to write this stuff down. But Timeless was my favorite track on here. And I think my newest favorite track is probably The Worst in Me. And that was a really good track. However, Tomorrow kind of bummed me out, where he said this whole thing can so fucked up or whatever he said. I was surprised that he said that. I didn't think he'd say that in his songs. In a song that he made or whatever, but the lead single for this album, One Less Day Dying Young, was a great masterpiece. It did very good. It's got a lot of little bit of the guitar work in it. Did not too bad. But it's got a lot of chants in the song that are in it, kind of like a background choir singing or whatever. I don't know, I might be saying the wrong thing. You might have to recorrect me on what I'm trying to reiterate to you guys and explain. But overall, these songs are doing really good. Can't Help Me Now, after the Timeless song, did very good. I know I keep saying very good and all that, but there's not really much to explain about these tracks. They start off very good for the first act of the album. Then when it comes into the second act of the album, it starts to do alright. Until track number 7, We Were Beautiful. After the Man to Hold the Water track ended, it got to We Were Beautiful, and that kind of bummed me out, that song, that it didn't do so well. But there's always going to be hits and misses and for some songs, and this was kind of a miss, unfortunately. It just was my least favorite. It didn't do so well, but 9 of the tracks did fantastic out of 12, and that's a good sign to have a little hope for what I'm gonna give this rating for the album at the end of the video. But Early in the Morning kind of had a different kind of sound to it, and like a pop kind of sound to it, which actually did very well, surprisingly. And it just got me hoping that the rest of the tracks would be very good. And most of them were, and a few weren't. I know I keep saying the same thing or whatever, but there's not really a lot to explain on this album review, just that this album had its good points and a few bad points. A few meaning by 3 songs that had bad points and didn't do so well. But It's Only Love had a really nice, it was kind of a beautiful song. It's really nice. It's the piano work in it's very good. I believe it's the piano work. I'd have to hear it again because I've only heard this album once, and I know I should go back and listen to it a few more times and then officially judge it, but I'm just throwing out this review. That way you guys have something to watch and enjoy mostly. And to really get your honest opinion, and you can comment below and let me know what your favorite songs are on this album. But out of 10, I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10. This did really good. This is a pretty good album. It's only like 39 minutes and 34 seconds in, and it does a really good job for the most part. I forgot to mention the Man to Hold the Water. That had a nice acoustic guitar sound to it, and it really amazed me that he did very good on these tracks, and really production wise for this album was really good. But definitely comment below, let me know your thoughts on Rob Thomas's new album Chip 2 Smile if you've heard it, and if you like this review, comment below and let me know your thoughts on this review. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. I will be coming back at you either tonight or tomorrow afternoon for the Avengers Endgame spoiler talk that I'll be doing, or spoiler review that I'll be doing. I might have to watch it again, but if I do watch it again, it's probably going to be during the weekend or something, but I kind of already know what happens in it now, and I'm almost ready to get this review out of the way just to give it to you guys. And I'll also be doing the Pink track review for More whenever it gets released. If it does get released very soon, then I'll be doing a track review for that very soon. But thank you for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video.